unanimously.
Damn.
I think people are going to want to see Jana
short
back.
skirt cheerleader.
No.
Not like the man cheerleader. Like,
No,
like
I
we're
think
talking high socks and
I want to wear like a tracksuit, like
and
an
little
like
two
and
pigtails.
pigtails, yeah.
Look,
Pigtails.
I just beg you, there is still time to save me. Make me a zombie or a mummy. I mean, that feels like it'd be better if you did that.
No, don't
At
do
DWTS
that.
or Lexus, please don't
do
listen
that.
to Emma, please.
62 strong. I don't think this is.
You think I'm
I think
I'm
this
screwed?
is pretty clear.
Okay,
I'm going to
well,
put my vote in. Cheerleader,
Yeah.
whoop whoop.
Emma, that is not cool.
You're
But
being
you look
in
very
denial
Sherlock
right
Holmesy
now.
today.
Well, look,
Did
what
you
era?
went-
We're trying to work out what era is this from, guys. Is this the 20s, the 30s,
Clearly, it's the 20s.
the 20s?
It's the 20s.
All right,
it's
I'm
not
kinda-
Are
quite.
you a gangster
It's
or,
not quite-
Digging the vibe.
Sherlock Holmes?
I'm solving crimes, I think.
The flat cap definitely didn't happen in the 30s.
If you guys are able to, I would like everybody to zoom in sometime before the show ends on his socks.
Show us your socks.
Yeah.
Go on, Dom.
What's wrong with that, man? These are the lucky red socks, man. Come on, dude. You've got to be feeling
What is that? Oh my God.
That's how we do it.
Yes.
It's about comfort, Max.
No, it's about color coordination and it's about a lot of other things, and then it's about comfort.
Socks are really important, don't you reckon?
Absolutely.
Yes, they really are. At this point, guys, we've got one more team dance to come.
Yes.
What do you want to see from all four of our celebrities as they drop the last performance of the show on us?
What's the theme?
Well, what I think that they should, what I want to see is them not dropping the ball. I don't want any like rookie mistakes like tripping, and I would like it all to be seamless. I don't want my eye to go wandering for the wrong reason.
It's kind of a
Because
random story. It's like it's a colonizing a new planet. It's like a futuristic sort of a feel to it. They're discovering.
That era was future.
This is future, right? And from what I've seen, obviously,
Post-apocalypse.
Beyonce's in it. It's more of a Hunger Games type community, and they start off in this barren. Well, you'll see, they're in this barren, harsh environment, and they're together, and it's very sterile. And then at the end, they find life, and then it kind of makes me think, you know, like Planet of the Apes. Oh, are they before? Are they after? They're definitely future, but they see an organism. They see an organism in the form of some flowers, and they're like, oh.
in-depth insight here, Max.
I am now more than ever excited to see this performance.
I
just
might
want to
talk
see
it
the
up
organism.
a bit much. I might
It's like with the organism and
I've seen it.
It's just a fancy word for something that breathes.
It is pretty amazing.
But I'm gonna say this. I agree with Emma. I just look. I want them to do it clean and without any mishaps, because I feel like if that happens and judges see it, then the team, let's take it easy but clean, have won. And
yes, we don't want safety. Safety doesn't win right now, which
No.
is what. By the way, I'm very sad that you and Amber aren't in the show, which is what I loved about you. Is you, and I would say to Dom every week, you found the power and the niche of Amber, and each dance, it wasn't safe. It was compelling and different.
Thank
and I like
you.
that. You never played it safe, and I think it
try-
was great for her.
It seemed like we were, but you know.
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah,
I never
it
thought
was.
you did.
She did everything I asked for, and it was beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
she was a butterfly. I really like her.
Well,
And happy birthday, belated.
I know, we certainly had so much love up here. And 2 or 3 days after the show's ended, and it's kind of over. Did you talk to her about, was she missing anything about it? Because of all the rehearsals and all that, right?
She missed the experience. She has. And she actually said on the day off when we were about to get eliminated, now that we know that, she's like, I really don't want to go. You know, we just did great. She did do a great performance. That last cha-cha we did,
Cha-cha was great.
I thought it was great. I thought it was
Me
clean.
too.
I thought it was clear. I thought it was exactly what cha-cha should be. It wasn't 100% what we could have done to compete, but I thought that had she had a couple more weeks, it would have been. But that's the show, and time on this show is a luxury.
It sure is. And for one of our couples that's going to be ending very, very soon, I'm actually going to go down right now and stand side of stage for our very first interview.
How about a zombie cheerleader? Yes.
Compromise.
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you? Love Riot. That's the one.
I'm out of here.
Go
This
and give
is
us
crazy.
the scope.
I'll see you soon.
All right, I'm staying in.
Let's go.
Because we're going to talk about Team
We're
Future.
going to talk. We're going to say some stuff.
Do you know
now
what?
that Dam's not here.
This could be a really good puppet for baby Chmerkovskiy when he arrives.
I don't know if this is the
Might scare him.
something baby Chmerkovskiy wants to see when it arrives.
No, I know, yeah. Probably not.
All right.
See, this is going to be great. I think the music was really different for this show.
Very cool.
Don't
See?
you think that's like really arty? It's like art.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. I think they really use terror well in this as well.
Oh, so it's team past and team future. I get it.
Yes. So we saw past first and future, natural progression. I think this is more like, so this is the bit where they set it up, they're in this cold environment, and you'll see the progression. It's actually really cool. I like that. And this is really cool, this shot too.
Nice.
Yes. I just think this is more arty, and maybe, you know, you'll watch it and agree with me that they do some great formation changes. The only solo I was worried about was Marilou's, because I didn't think it looked as good as the others. And this is this one right now. It's mainly tango.
Yeah, but she's in great frame, and I think it's
the best one for her.
It's what it's supposed to be. I also think.
See, that was much better than.
Oh
no! Oh no!
Oh, poor Marilou.
Oh, that's awful. Now, guys, if you haven't seen that, Marilou just fell over on her exit, though. It wasn't in her solo. So
I was about to say this is the best she looked. I really like that skinny tight pants on her.
Yeah. See, this is a moment where they find that like salvation, you know, that it's not a bad thing, and I really like the.
So is it that?
This is like life.
Like a different planet or something that they're inhibiting.
I think that they've just found something in their planet that's given them hope. That's what I think I take from it.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, how nice is that?
Oh
no, look at her. Oh my gosh. I just had this feeling. I had this feeling that something was going to happen. Oh, that's awful. So I don't know if you guys are watching at home, but there's a moment when Marilou and Derek, we call it a swipe, and they sort of clear, and the camera passes through to the next couple. And as she did that, she must have just caught her foot and tripped over it.
Just caught her foot, for sure.
Yes. Hey, my handle changed. Almost perfect, Tom. My handle is no longer Emma Slater Dance.
What is it now?
I changed it to the Emma Slater, because I like to think I'm more than just dance.
Why not Emma Farber?
Do you know what my initials are going to be? Elf. Emma Louise Farber.
Yes.
I'm an elf. Well, I'm not an elf yet, but I will be. I know. It's kind of sad.
That's like Louis Vuitton luggage print, right? Elf. That's when it matters.
Get me some name tags, elf. Oh no, that's so bad. But you know, I'll embrace being an elf. How cool is it, like being engaged, having that new era? Don't you feel like we're part of Team Future?
Yeah. Well,
we're
way further in the whole Team Future part than you guys are. But
yes. Well, surprise, surprise.
I'm just saying. Future is kicking.
The future is kicking.
Literally.
And how's Peter's pregnancy?
Amazing.
Really?
Amazing.
She's learning Russian too. Okay, guys, Peter's learning Russian.
They know. We talked about this.
Oh,
she was here. But yeah, no, she knows more Russian than Val does.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to do that. I need
Definitely
to start doing
in terms
lessons.
of like she learned the alphabet. She knows how to
do
write.
That, yeah, that's so good. I need to get that lady's name. Oh, they're talking about the fall again.
But forget the fall. I don't mind the mistake. I don't mind. I just want her to be okay. She fell on the side of a butt. Usually those really hurt, and you know it's gonna definitely.
Well, they seem to be getting. Well, it would have left a bruise for sure, and I think she'll be. I really think she's a trooper, and she nodded her head that she was fine.
Yeah.
And I don't think that the judges. I mean, would you, if you were up there judging,
would
you judge that?
No. There was on the exit, like what you said.
The end,
it was literally could have happened behind the camera. You wouldn't have even seen it.
The only reason I think we saw it on the camera is it wasn't quite out of shot enough.
Exactly.
But it wasn't in her,
if that were to happen half a second later, we wouldn't have even
And
seen
she
it.
did a really good solo compared to the other ones I've seen. Oh, an 8.
No. Why an 8?
No, I really don't think that was an 8.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just pick on that.
Wow.
Okay. It's picking. Not that we have siblings in there. It's not the point. I just think that wasn't enough. I thought that the
I
number
didn't
was
think it was enough.
A little more intricate and a little more, there was a little more to it.
I think so too. I think it was more intricate.
Yeah.
I think Dom is pretty close to the stage right now.
But a beautiful performance by both teams.
Oh, look at him. Look at him with his flat cap. Don't you look dashing?
He looks like he's about to solve a murder over there.
Can we please just keep it serious, guys?
Somebody's going to get murdered for sure.
This is not a time to laugh, Max, okay?
Uh-oh.
We're about to find out who is going to be...
Maureen and Artem.
Well, we have just found out
Oh, gosh, that happened.
that our first couple in jeopardy is Maureen and Artem, and joining them is...
Jana and Glad.
So it will be Jana or Maureen who will be leaving us tonight. The rest of the couples are safe. Of course, next week for our big Halloween extravaganza, but right now we will be losing either Maureen or Glib. So let's take a look at the action. Here we go.
On this 7th week of competition, Maureen and Artem, Jana and Gleb, the couple leaving right now is... Maureen and Artem.
So there we have it, leaving us tonight, and what an incredible run they have had on the show. Maureen and Artem will be leaving the show, and very soon we're going to be talking to them on stage, the very first interview, just to talk to them about their experience and what it's meant to them to be part of season 23 of the show. We're going to be sad to see them go. They brought a lot to the show, and she was improving week to week, as we just talked about Max upstairs right now. So as we get ready and get set to talk to these guys, their very first interview exclusively here on All Access, let's talk about the highlights, or what were, I guess, the things people are going to be talking about tomorrow, Emma and Max. I mean, what for you really stood out tonight? We're going to be talking to the guys very soon. But from your point of view, what's everyone going to be talking about tomorrow?
Well, go on. First.
Yeah, I think that exactly what we talked about. The team passed winning, although we thought that Team Future had a more extravagant sort of routine.
Yeah.
Clean took the stake, and
it's it'll be interesting to go on social media and see what everybody else at home thought, like not being dancers, because it's different us being dancers and being able to watch it from an artist's point of view and like a display. They both had a lot of pros, but I think that it was more like watching art, and it was very clean, and the quality of dancing was better in Team Future. So I found that possibly odd that they got 8s. I mean, I think Carry On, I think that was too low.
I thought that comparing those two performances was like comparing, where do you have more fun, in a museum or at a sporting event? It's both completely different things, apples and oranges.
Absolutely. And then
What
second, we have our top stories here. Our second top story is Laurie going to prom. Did you go to prom?
I never went to prom. No.
What? So we should be doing the same thing for you. You need to do the same thing, like a prom.
Well, Val and I had a tour this summer.
Oh, you did.
We did a prom 50 times.
Oh, I know, I loved it. I love that.
It was
So
amazing.
good.
No, but isn't that strange? Isn't that amazing? We have a contestant on the show that's doing a great job and gets a theme that's a prom. And actually never been to one.
She's never been, but she's that age as well. She's 16. That's the age that you would go to proms, right? Am I wrong?
17.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, I
so
graduated 17.
she could possibly still go to prom. But I think that's awesome. Like, people forget that she's still so young. Like, she's going through all these experiences, and because of she's so superhuman and she's doing this amazing thing, she's missing out on normal kid stuff. You know. Yeah, and you don't have to miss out on the prom if you're dancing with Valentine. So good one. Good one. And then.
Eliminated couple. What do you think?
Well, I think we both kind of called it. Maureen was always saying, like, can't believe I'm still here. Can't believe that it's week 7, and I think
she did a great job so far.
I
think she had a great run. It's like just like Ember, when Ember and I left, people were saying, oh, we wish you stayed. I think given what the competition is and where everybody's going, this was the right time to go.
I think it was.
This is something that Maureen can look back on and be proud.
And I think Artem did a really great job.
Artem did a great job.
Really great.
Beautiful job, Artem.
Big clap. So, Dom, are you there?
I am, guys.
Hey,
and
Dom finally found someone. There you go.
I'm very thankful to be joined by these two guys. Look, first of all, and they were talking about it upstairs, and we so agree. What a run you've had, and you should be so proud of yourself, how well you've done.
I'm so proud. I never ever thought that I could last this long,
but I just wanted to, you know, just give it my all. And it has been so amazing and wonderful and challenging and just really such a beautiful experience in my life.
Well, look, Artem, the challenges for you. I mean, you know, you did such a great job training her and getting her to this point. I mean, how proud are you of her?
Oh my God, super proud. If you look at the first week of our performance too, maybe not this week, but like Foxtrot week when we did, I mean, it was amazing. So, I mean, she came such a long way that it's a shame that I slipped on this dance. It's kind of like we wanted to live in a high, not in a kind of not the perfect moment, but you know,
that's life,
we had the
right?
blast. We had the blast.
And also, let's not forget, this guy's an incredible pro, an incredible trainer.
Yeah.
So tell us what it's meant for you to have him in your corner.
Oh my gosh, I mean, I've learned so much from him, and he's just been just a beautiful person to support me and teach me, and every day I was just so excited to come work with him. So yeah, it's just been amazing.
Well, look, I think a lot of people get a lot more than just learning dance moves from the show. What's the thing that has maybe changed in you thanks to this experience?
Well, definitely my confidence with dancing, you know. I mean, you know, I've had people come up to me and say, oh, you're so beautiful when you dance. And so definitely my confidence in dancing. And, you know, I guess really in my life, because this show has been incredibly challenging. And, you know, I just wanted to keep going and keep going and keep going. And, you know, it's amazing what you can do and what fears you can face in life. And you can do it.
Well, yeah, and it's easy to understand. You can get emotional because this has been an incredible journey, and I think you've had a great season. What has it meant for you? I mean, for all the fans there that have supported you guys to this point, and I think the fans have played a big part, Adam. So what do you want to say to them, and what do you want to say to Maureen?
A huge thank you for every single vote that people, you know, gave it to us. It means everything to us, the world. We would not be here if not for you, so thank you.
Maureen, what do you want to say to all these guys here that have each week picked up the phone and really believes in you?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know, I wouldn't be here definitely without your votes. And, you know, I've read so many beautiful messages, and gosh, I've been so touched by the love and support. And I just want to tell everybody out there that